we got newspapers that we found in the cafe today. And guess what it's about?
What's it about?
Some bloke called Charles.
Well, we all like a bit of Charlie.
Yeah, apparently they do. Everybody loves a bit of Charlie.
Oh, you seen how red he is in the face, though? Oh, I'll show you here.
That's because he likes his whiskey and his little boys.
Well, you know why that is?
Blood.
Because he sold his soul.
To Gary Glitter.
Well, that was one of his friends, of course.
Sold his soul to Gary Glitter.
He gets bladdered every night because he can't deal with the fact that he sold his soul for a one-time deal, and he's since found out that he lives multiple lives, as many as he wishes to, but unfortunately he's sold his soul this life, so after this life a demon gets it and keeps him forever, because that's what he believes.
Okay. Anyway, it says Charles and the pervert bishop's brother. Twin ignored child abuse allegations. Michael and Peter Ball, they're the twins. Oh, the one's a priest. Oh, look how creepy this is. Misled. Prince Charles with Peter Ball, the priest.
Oh, wait, he seems to hang around with a lot of these perverts.
Well, he's the head of the Church of England. Justin Welby. And Welby went to Eton College.
Yes.
Same as Cameron, who Danny Dyer called a... We've just been reading about that, whoever Danny Dyer is. He's in some films.
He was friends with, who you said earlier, Gary Glitter.
Jimmy Savile. Now then, guys and gals.
Now another pervert pedo priest. Wow. Bishop.
The twin brother of a paedophile bishop, who was supported by Prince Charles, ignored allegations of child abuse made against a member of his diocese. Michael Ball, a former bishop of Truro, Cornwall, said he saw no need to look into claims made against Jeremy Dowling, who was jailed in 2015 for a decent assault on boys between 59 and 1977. Oh, this is just sick. So this bloke, not that we need kings and queens in this country, we're in the UK, by the way, for all people in other countries that watch our videos. Hiya.
Or England, or...
Prince let men live at Duchy House. It was revealed he privately met with cabinet ministers almost 40 times in the space of 3 years. Prince Charles has a track record of trying to influence government. So, where is he? This depraved monster, right? That, oh, by the way, his mother and father, Elizabeth and Philip, what did they do to that beautiful woman?
They told the SAS to kill her.
Even the SAS said, yes, we murdered Diana for the royal family.
One thing's for sure, though, if they hadn't murdered her, he wouldn't be the evil piece of shit that he is now.
Piece of shit. But yeah, to think that the future King of England is mates with all these people that rape boys and girls, and we're talking about children here, and we're going to have to carry this piece of shit in our pockets instead of his mother.
I remember, I think it was back in the 80s.
You may as well put Gary Glitter and Jimmy Savile on the back.
I think it was back in the 80s where it came out that he'd been raping one of his manservants.
I bet Cliff Richard would like his phone number.
Oh, I bet Cliff Richard's got his phone number.
Be careful what we say about Sir Cliff. Hold on. What is it with everybody that's been knighted by the Queen? They all seem
well done for raping children. Arise, Sir Child Rapist.
And we're putting up with this shit? This little old lady that you think is so innocent and pure, and her husband who used to be in the SS, that's the German Nazi SS, who are running this country, and we've got the pictures on the money that we keep in the pockets. And then her son, who was mates with Jimmy Savile and Gary Glitter. What other people were they mates with?
Well, I think you find that paedophiles tend to stick together because if they said what they did to anyone that's even slightly normal, they'd be so repulsed they'd grass them up. So paedophiles stick with paedophiles.
It seems they protect each other, like Cliff got away with it, didn't he?
Oh,
what's Cliff's real name?
Oh, Webb.
It's not Cliff Richard, Harry Webb.
That's it.
Harry Webb.
Born in India.
But yeah, this Clarence House declined to comment on the latest revelations. Clarence House, that's the people that speak out about these so-called royals. This says in 2015, when the so-called black spider letters emerged, named because of the prince's distinctive handwriting, so he writes like a black spider. The 10 letters show the correspondence between Charles and key figures in Tony Blair's Labour government.
Well, we know about Tony Blair, or Miranda as she liked to be called in Eton, the cross-dressing guy that was propositioned an undercover cop in the toilets and got away with it because he used his name, what was it, Linton. He's got like 3 or 4 names, and he used his middle names rather than Tony. Anthony used Charles Linton Blair. That's why it didn't come out in the papers. Of course they're in the papers, and that's another reason why it didn't come out in the papers.
These people are really sick, aren't they?
And it seems to be always to do with sex.
People that like to seek power over others, have you noticed? They like to have sexual power over others, especially children. So yeah, then it was, this is Prince Charles, Tony Blair's Labour government. It's now Theresa May's Conservative government. You know, Labour toil and trouble, con, a deception for service. They covered a range of subjects including complementary medicine, the Iraq War, public health, wildlife, architecture and paedophilia.
Well, I wonder if what they covered in that complementary medicine was like marijuana oil.
For themselves, yeah.
Oh, yes, because you can get it now on prescription, but only for medical use.
Apparently in 2 months, yes. Savage Javid, whoever he is, has said he's going to make Rick Simpson's cannabis oil legal.
Only on prescription.
So maybe they're going to get Rick Simpson over from Canada to make it for them.
No, they're already making it.
Theresa May's husband's making it, isn't he?
Yep.
So they could supply it all along.
Yeah. They know the cures, they don't want us to know them. But we're telling you all, letting you know, informing you that the cures are out there. Many cures are out there. The worst thing that you can do to get cancer is have a shitty diet.
Yeah. Including, you've got to keep your mind clean as well.
Because the devil, if he exists,
Fictitious
gets into your mind. You know, when you're not thinking, you're just going la la la. He gets into your mind and put thoughts in there to take control of you. According to Napoleon Hill.
It's like grooming.
Yes, I'm a 13-year-old boy, and I'd like to meet you 13-year-old girls.
Got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living boy.
Yeah.
Doll.
I think that says it. Oh, by the way, the Harry Webb thing, you know, where the BBC helicopter watching that was all arranged. That was what they said, right?
So he can get millions?
No, they said, right, Cliff, what we're going to do, we're going to put a story together that stops the paedophiles being named. So I want you to make sure your house is clear of any paedophile stuff, any kid stuff. It wants to be gone.
Yeah, it's amazing they found nothing in Cliff
Then
Place.
we're going to come and raid you, and we're going to put it out live on the BBC from a helicopter, and then you can come back at us and sue us, and we'll pay you for it, obviously.
We'll take it all out of the public purse.
And then we'll say, right, well, we shouldn't be naming these paedophiles because look what happened with Sir Cliff.
I've got a joke for you.
Well then.
What do you call a man with a lighthouse on his head?
No idea.
Cliff.
You could have said it wasn't a funny joke. Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.